Once you know why you need Redux, it will be easier for you to understand what Redux actually is. In few words, we could say that Redux is a state container where you can store your application state. A React Redux application is made by 5 elements: one store, a provider, actions or actions creators, reducers, and middlewares. I will show you the workflow of a React Redux application, but don't worry if it looks complicated to you. When you will start coding it, it will look much simple. In React, you will have smart components and dump components, also called containers and presentational components. I just feel that smart and dump are easier to understand. Smart components are those that somehow access the application state and therefore will need some extra lines of code to achieve that. Dump instead are those components that have no any relation with Redux store. In dump components, you don't get or set any state directly to the store. The first element in a React Redux application is the store, which is the place where you create and maintain the entire application state. Then we have the provider that wraps the entire React app to make the store available to any component. You might have seen a line of code like this one, where you can clearly see the provider passing down the store as props. Then from our smart components, we fire some actions to update the state. Eventually, the action goes through a middleware, if any. A middleware is optional. It can be useful if you need Redux to do something special with the current action. For instance, you may want the current action to invoke automatically other actions, and so to create kind of chain of actions. Then the action reaches the reducer, which evaluates what to do with that action and finally updates the data in the store, which then updates the app, and so on in a circle.